The third United Nations Conference on landlocked developing countries is a powerful reminder of both the scale of the challenges these countries face and the scale of the opportunity before us. Landlocked developing countries, 32 in total, across 4 continents, represent nearly 600 million people. People who deserve the same opportunities as anyone else, but who find themselves not only landlocked, but locked out of opportunities for global growth, finance and technology, if the countries are countries in a process of development. They face some of the highest trade and transport costs in the world, limited market access, growing debt burdens, and intensifying climate and conflict risks. Today's discussions show that landlocked developing countries don't want charity. They want justice. They want equitable access, investment, a fair chance to build resilient economies and inclusive societies. The AWASA Programme of Action is a blueprint for doing so over the next decade, starting now. And allow me to briefly highlight 4 areas where we must act urgently and together for landlocked developing countries. First, unlocking economic potential. That means investing in infrastructure, but also in people, in education, digital skills, and local innovation. The countries represented here have the talent and the ideas. They need the tools and support. And this includes scaling up digital infrastructure and access to frontier technologies such as artificial intelligence to boost productivity and open new markets. Second, we must act to connect landlocked countries to the world. Trade corridors, transit systems, and regional integration are not technical issues, they are lifelines. Landlocked developing countries need smart logistics, streamlined systems, and stronger partnerships with transit countries. We must cut red tape, digitize border operations, and modernize transport networks to reduce delays and costs. Third, we must act to confront the climate crisis. Landlocked developing countries contribute little to global emissions, but suffer some of the worst impacts, from floods to droughts to desertification. The world must double adaptation finance and support LLDCs in building resilience and developing green industries. And fourth and finally, we must make the global financial system work for those who need it most. Too many landlocked countries are trapped in a cycle of debt and underinvestment. They pay more to borrow, yet receive less support. They need concessional finance at much greater scale, effective debt relief, and an international financial architecture that reflects the economy of today, not of 80 years ago.